Hey yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. How are we all doing out there? Hopefully good. Holy shit, dude. These new headset. The bass is sick. Music sounds really good in this headset. I think it's just because it emphasizes the low so much. Like I say, voice, especially coming through, trying to monitor my own mic, doesn't sound the best. But god damn, music sounds good. How are we doing anyway, though, boys? Welcome to the stream. Yo, Jamie, what's going on, dude? Hello. Joe, what's going on, boys? How are we doing? How's the day been treating yourself?
Yo, what's going on?
Oops. Clicked on a video. Good to see ya. Yeah, I thought I'd go with the blue ones. A little bit more, look alright. Usually go with black headset more. You drenched, you look like a big wet drip where you've been out in the rain. Yeah, I've had a bit of rain here as well. We're gonna play some Wuthering Waves. Get some of our dailies done. Do some more of the quests as well. But before that, I'll watch a video. I want to see what this is all about over here. The gacha community situation is embarrassing. Don't know what it's about, but I want to see what's cracking. We might check out these kit reveal videos as well. For the new Wuthering Wave characters. I think we'll probably check those out tomorrow. We might play some Human tomorrow as well. Had to pop to Azza for a few bits and you got soaked. How's the audio sounding as well, boys? You're fucking soggy then, am you? You're fucking soggy. You guys can hear the music, yeah? Let me get OBS up as well so you guys can actually see what the crack is on screen. Audio's all good. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Oh, let me just check something here. Yeah, we got transcoding options. You know what? We've got lucky every stream. Touch wood. Probably shouldn't say this. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Because as an affiliate, streaming at 8K, what I do, 8,000 megabytes. 800 megabytes, should I say? No. Yeah, 800. No. 8 megs, should I say? 800 megabytes. 8,000 kilobytes. No, wait a minute. What is the uploads? You sound like a fool right now. Let me just double check. It's 8K, isn't it? 8,000 kilobytes. Yeah. Yeah, it's 8 or... Okay, alright, yeah, alright. Tripping then. Tripping. It's like, dude, trying to brain fart. So yeah, you sometimes don't get transcoding options. But so far, we've been lucky, man. We've been getting lucky, getting them every time. I've said that now, though. So you can guarantee, you know, next time we won't be getting shit. Alright then. Let's hop on over. Let's hop on over. I want to check out a video. Alright. What's this about? What's this about here? The gacha community situation is embarrassing. Another video from Steorg. We did watch a Steorg video earlier. Well, we watched Hex reacting to a Steorg video. So reacting to a reaction. But the gacha community situation is embarrassing. Haven't got a clue what this is about. But to be fair, when is the community not embarrassing? Some of the drama that goes around in the gacha community is absolutely insane. So pathetic. But we're here for it. Let's see what the deal is. What's so embarrassing then, shall we?
I want to talk about something a little more serious. Something that really showed me how
It's serious, is it? Okay, all right.
embarrassing the
Is it really though? Or is it just like some super loser degenerates getting pissy over something that doesn't matter? I don't know. Let's
gacha community can be, and my sole purpose for this video is to try to make this community better, no matter how big or small the influence is.
It doesn't matter how big or small the influence is. Yeah. That's not happening. That's just not happening. You know, you're not gonna fix the community.
I'm just gonna say, this community has to grow up. So we all know that Zelda Zone Zero came out.
Dude, we're all here for freaking gigantic titty animated waifus. You know, lost cause, bro. Lost cause. And I'm talking about myself in there. I'm in that community. I tend not to involve myself with the community too much. I just make my videos. I just stream. I just react to content regarding the games. I don't typically watch or react to the community, so to speak, on stream or in videos. Well, I'm curious. The title got me. I got baited.
Out like a week ago now. We know that the reviews and opinions were kinda mixed about the game. And I already said in my latest video that this game is the most game that divided the community. But this is not only about...
I agree with that. I spoke about this in another video, actually. Tectone seemed a little bit mad about people. Well, not mad, but he was like really calling people out. And he did use the word stupid, I think, a few times. Don't quote me on that, though. Talking about people's coming to decisive opinions too early on, which is fair enough to say. But in my opinion, I think you can play a game for 20 minutes and come up with an opinion on what you think about the game, whether you hate it or you love it. It's different for a review. I said this before. I think you should play a game to its completion if it's a single player game, or at least get through a good amount of content in an open-ended live service game. If you're going to review it, that is, because a review is different from an opinion. You're coming out with something there that's going to, that's your professional opinion in a way, if you're a reviewer, or if you're a content creator that aims to potentially sway other people's views. Now, don't let reviews ever sway your views on a game. Just play it and see for yourself. Well, I think giving a review on something is totally different than from just giving your opinion. I think if you play a game within the first half an hour, if it doesn't pull you in, that's kind of on the game. It could just be that you don't like it, but I do think it's on a game to pull you in very quickly. Sometimes people don't have patience. That's totally fair. I think people are allowed to hate something right away. It's different if it's a review, but I do agree as well. A lot of the people who were kind of hating on Zenless have kind of come around to it now. I didn't hate the game at all when I started playing it, but there was a lot of things that I critiqued that I'm not so critical on now, and some of the systems that I wasn't a fan of right off the bat that I actually enjoy now. I just think they're misplaced within the game. So some of his comments were actually fair on the actual matter of the game, but not so much people having those opinions as if it was a problem. But yeah, let's get
ZZZ. I'm talking about every single...
Agree. The community is massively divided on it.
Game about anything in the gacha space. So I tried to check every video talking positively or negatively about the game, and I found one pattern. The amount of people trying to put down somebody's opinion and the amount of this...
Dude, that's the internet for one, you know. People treat opinions as if they're objective, and people treat other people's opinions as if they're just totally inferior and you are just a complete and utter idiot for having them. Some opinions are definitely better than others. There's no doubt in that, and some opinions do make you an idiot. But at the same time, when it comes to someone's subjective enjoyment of a game, a film, a song, it's totally subjective. And at the end of the day, if it's not somebody's piece of cake, it's not somebody's piece of cake, and they can comment on such things. Of course, you can disagree critically with people's viewpoints. But dude, it's video games, and it's an incredibly degenerate niche part of, well, it's not niche anymore, part of the video game community. You know, we're a bunch of losers, man. So, you know, it's gonna be expected, isn't it, really?
Dislikes on any video, as I said, positive or negative, is insane. And that's, as I said, because the game is kind of in the middle. A lot of people like the game, a lot of people dislike the game. For instance, one of my videos that did kind of well about ZZZ Zone Zero, it's had like 70,000 views, I guess. In this video...
Good amount of views, good amount of views. I think one thing about this game is people are divided about it, but there's plenty of people talking about it and playing it as well. It feels like, for me at least on the internet, I love Wuthering Waves and I prefer it to this, and it's my favourite gacha game at the moment. It's probably one of my favourite games at the moment, and I really do enjoy that game. But I definitely think that Zenless has been stirring up a lot more conversation regarding the... And I think anything that divides people always does, doesn't it? I think if people universally come to a consensus that they hate something, and people come to a universal consensus that they love something, it tends to not drive such a demand to, I think, absorb content on something that divides people. That's what people are really interested in, aren't they? Because they can, you know, people love to, especially if there's a bit of drama involved as well.
I thought about the problems that I had with ZZZ Zone Zero and the positive things that I liked about ZZZ Zone Zero. I had one comment with almost 100 likes saying that I'm so negative about the game, how I'm doom posting without considering that I gave the game a 6 and I was kind of positive in...
I don't typically do reviews, and it's not my review of the game because I haven't played enough to really particularly review it. But I said, in my opinion, I think the game's a solid 6. It's above average. It's all right. It's nothing spectacular. It's not a bad game. It's got negatives. It's got positives. And the last video that we watched of Hex reacting to Steel's video, I think he was totally balanced on a lot of the stuff he said, actually. I think there's a lot of things to be critical about in Zenless, as in pretty much every game. Of course, some games are better than others. That's just a fact. Obviously, subjective to some people. But, you know, there are a myriad of things to criticize in this game. And there are plenty of things to give it props for, in my opinion, as well. I think some people have been super negative and super positive. That's just how it is. But from a balanced point of view, there's plenty of things to criticize about this game and give it props for, like so.
a lot of things. And under this same comment with almost 100 likes, another person tried to put down my opinion, but he said that I'm paid from home.
Dude, that's when you know you're doing the right thing, man. He's got people hating that he hates the game and people hating that he loves the game. That means you're doing the right thing, man. You're pissing off both sides.
However, to be positive, do you see how insane the community?
That to me just shows you being unbiased, really. If you've got glazers hating you and haters hating you.
Is. This guy literally said this comment in the same video that I said that Hoyo doesn't know what they're doing. The community is currently filled with extremism, and not only that, people do
Dude, it's gacha, man. It's filled with retards, come on.
not know how to debate, how to communicate. And this game kind of proved our point. If the game is kind of in the middle, you can see the amount of people that try to put down your opinion. This is basically what I call cringe. This behavior in the community is immature. I'm not making the
Again, let's face it, man. The community is cringe. The genre's got many cringe elements to it, but I think that's why a lot of us love it as well. You know, I love anime. Lots of anime can be super cringe sometimes, and I think it's the same for gacha. There is so much cringe within the games and the community as well. Like, dude, there is so much cringe in the community. Like, I find myself cringing at some creators sometimes in just the way they talk about the characters in the game. And I get a little bit spicy about the way I talk about characters in games sometimes. And I cringe at myself. But some people, dude, I feel like I physically cringe. That's just how it is, man.
video crying or, oh, some people are being mean in the comments. No, that's not, I don't care. I'm just trying to expose how the community is in a bad position currently and how a lot of gacha players are being delusional and cannot see the other perspective. I know that I say this
Bro, it's the internet.
word a lot, but this proved my point, guys. I was right, you know, because of course it's not only in gacha games, it's not only in the gacha community, but the gacha community is doubling down on this behavior. What I'm talking
Dude, all I think of when I'm hearing this is that meme of first time. It's like, man, have you been around any other big franchise, really? Like, just even like going to the OG, something like Call of Duty. This sort of division and attitude has been around since the internet and gaming was a thing. And I remember the old school days of Call of Duty. And especially as the years have gone on, the division and the way that people talk about the game and the absolute polar opposites and the way that the clash and the things that come out of people's mouths. This is definitely not just gacha games. And I don't even think it's something that gacha game community is actually worse than other communities about, if I'm honest, personally.
about is people are trying to make decisions or form an opinion by going straight to the conclusion, and then they try to find the reasons why they made this opinion.
That's just confirmation bias, and that's everywhere.
Like, guys, you're making it in the opposite way. You have to think about it, then form an opinion. And that's where emotion and tribalism in the gacha community comes into play. People fighting for video games. Now, of course, I don't mean that every single one in this community is bad, because to be fair,
No, every single one. Every single one. No, I'm joking. I'm in the community. No, we're all a level just below mentally ill, I believe.
same video that I made also
We're playing these sort of games and we're trying to buy waifus. We've got problems.
got some good criticism or people agreeing in the good way. They know how to form an opinion. Yes, I think this community has some mature people. From now on, this is a message to the gacha community. This is a message to my community. Listen to the other perspective. Give the other perspective a chance, because you might be wrong. Put the ego down.
Bro, you got more you got more chance in solving the problems in the Middle East than getting people on the internet to drop their bias and their ego and their want to attack the other. You just, like, you know, we're more likely to land on Mars within the next 6 months than that happening.
I'm a person, although I'm confident about my opinions, I always hear the other perspective, because even if I wasn't agreeing with the other perspective, I can see where they're coming from. You have to understand this. This is so important for you to apply in your whole life, not only in gacha games. And again, this is not talking about myself only. As I said, almost every...
Again, it's 2024. Dude, who has reason anymore? You know, you just got to go to majority of websites on the internet now, you know. Twitter, perfect example. Look for the reason there. Look for the logic. Look for the actual logical thinking. It's not there, man. It's not there. I think you're shouting into the void, dude.
Every single video about ZZZ talking about the state of the game, either positive or negative, is getting disliked and people trying to put down another person's.
Obviously, my content is very small in comparison. I must admit, some of the videos I've actually been putting up recently, reacting to some content and talking about Zenless and talking about Wuthering Waves, has actually been refreshingly polite and respectful in the comment section. So a lot of people have made really good points. There's been the odd random comment. That's YouTube. I've been doing it for long enough now to know that's just normal. But there's been quite a few good conversations going on regarding Zenless, regarding Wuthering Waves, talking about their viewpoints, their negatives, their positives. And I was actually surprised by how chill a lot of those people have been. But that being said, my channel's very small and my content doesn't get that much of a reach. And of course, the more reach you get, the more fucking idiots get pulled in. And idiots are always pulled to bigger content. They're like moths to a flame. But yeah, I've actually been surprised by that. But that's anecdotal evidence that I know doesn't represent the internet or gacha games or games in general or content at all. I watch enough of it to see that people are crazy. And I think that's just what you've got to accept, man. That's just the way it is, man.
His opinion. I can understand where Hex...
Yo, what's up, Neil?
Was coming from when she was frustrated with some things in the game. Just like I understand EO when he talks about fighting games, because he's actually making a point. And even if I do not agree with everything in his argument, I can understand where he's coming from, instead of calling him just...
That's because you're a sensible, reasonable person.
Stupid. Now, of course, people can have stupid opinions and you can call them out for that stupid opinion. They can form it in the wrong way. They do not elaborate on that opinion. Like, you can disagree, and if this opinion is stupid, you can say that it's stupid. But people are saying this opinion is stupid without knowing why this opinion even happened or came out in the first place. So that's the difference. Even with all of the problems in the community, I'm trying to make it better. And just like my latest video, I tried to reunite the community and make them all give them...
Dude is fighting a losing battle. I wouldn't even bother, bro. That's the only thing I'll say to Stork about this. Don't even bother, dude. Just forget it. Just keep making your content and let the freaking the crazies go at each other, because you're never gonna put out that flame. It's just not gonna happen. You're just gonna fan it even more. We'll have a look at the comment section, but I bet the comment section's full of it anyway. That's just the internet, man. You know, that's just gaming.
Their opinion. I give the most popular opinion.
And we're even an extra spicy degenerate part of gaming as well in the gacha community. Come on, we know it. We know it. It's a fact. It's the truth. It's, you know, there's a crossover with some other genres, but we know it. That's why we're here.
That the community agrees on. I talk about the opinions that people are divided on. And to be fair, this video was quite positively received, and still, some people are still mad without watching the video. And yeah, I know that this video...
To be fair, that's not a bad like to dislike ratio, really. You know, the likes are definitely outweighing the dislikes there. You know, I won't even worry about that.
Is more serious than other videos. I know. I wanted to chill and yap, and this is a message for my community and my subscribers, the people that are watching all of my videos. I just want to thank everybody. And if I look at my channel lately, you guys are watching the Wuthering Waves videos, you guys are watching the ZZZ videos, and even the Genshin videos. So I genuinely want to thank you guys. I can see that it doesn't matter if it's a guide, if it's a funny video or a news video, and this is kind of my purpose, and I still want to go and branch out even more. And all of this is, of course, because of you guys, because of...
Dude, I'm just super... I can't help it when I watch videos, yeah. It's a problem sometimes. And well, personally for me, don't put them in. When people put in like CSGO surfing videos or like, so I think there's some other games now, they've got like surfing stuff in. I end up hyper focusing on what's going on because it's like hypnotic, and I start to zone out to what the hell the person's talking about, man. I think for the last 15 seconds or so, I just wasn't paying attention to anything he was saying there because I was just watching what was going on the screen.
If it's a guide, if it's a funny video or a news video, and this is kind of my purpose, and I still want to go and branch out even more. And all of this is of course because of you guys, because of your support, and I am aware that this is also because people like my content, and I'm happy that I'm making good content. Although I have years of experience in content creation, I still want to learn more, I still want to improve to give you the
That's good, man. Good attitude.
best thing possible. Anyway, if you don't subscribe now, you're gonna lose your 50-50. Bye bye.
Okay, all right. To be fair, I thought it was going to be a little bit more embarrassing than that. That was kind of a nothing burger, in my opinion, of exactly what he's talking about. I don't think it's anything specific or special about the gacha space with gamers and commenters on videos being like that. Every community is pretty much like that. Like I say, MMOs, Call of Duty, whatever it might be. If the game's got enough of an audience to watch it, there's going to be people who hate on it, people who glaze on it, people who go wild at other people's opinions and can't understand how they could ever come to a conclusion that's totally subjective. But that's just how it is. I won't even stress about it, and I definitely wouldn't worry about ever trying to bring the community together as if that's something that you should do or could ever do. You know, that's like trying to stop the tides of the ocean. Ain't gonna happen, bro. Is not gonna happen. But yeah, that was Steel. You should definitely check him out because he does make some cool videos on gacha games, actually. But yeah, I think that was a little bit you know, I get it, he's just venting and talking about it, but dude, I don't worry about it, man. That's just exactly what the community is in a lot of games. You know? Have a look at the comments here. Put the ego down, techie. I'm a head out. I will be happy if ZZZ just became anime instead of the cutscenes. It's too OP. I actually said I think this game would make a good anime, actually. See, like, even when you come into the comment section here, it seems kind of relaxed to me, you know? Really? I know that's not the entirety of the community, though. But I just won't worry about it, man. Ain't no big deal. But anyway, check out Steorg. Good content creator. Show him some love. Oi, am I supposed to install both of these things? One is Absolute Pulsation and the other one is... You should just be able to... Everything will install in one. I think... I don't know if that is Absolute Pulsation the next banner. I'm not too sure. When are you downloading from? You downloading it from their site or from Epic? If you just if you've installed the launcher, it'll just start and run it from there, like. From their site. I don't know, actually. I don't know what it says on the site now, actually, because it's been... Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Anyway, Google does that. You know, when you type in something, and, like, because I was getting some images for my thumbnails, and I typed in Wuthering Waves wall running to just get some pictures that I could, like, edit to put into my thumbnails. And I just typed in Wuthering Waves there, and he just auto-finishes for me, because I ain't looking. He just auto-fills in. It's like, I fucking want wall running, man. I want the website. See, I think if you just go to... It just automatically downloads the... What's going on with Twitch? Twitch broke? Oh, have you actually got the launcher up there now? Yeah, it'll just install everything for you if you just click download. Should just get everything together and put it in for you. I mean, with this, you at like this part now. Have you got the launcher installed, like? Alright, well, I'm doing it. I'm going all in. I might die. Hey, let's go. We brought him over to the dark side. Oh, apparently as well, people have found PlayStation icons in the game files now, so it must be coming soon to console. Well, at least to PlayStation anyway, so that's good to see. Alright, let's get into the game, shall we? It's called Fast Looking 9. Dude, I love the soundtrack to Zenless Zone Zero. Feel like I need Chang-Li in my life. Well, were you just starting? There's no reason why, if you save all your asteroids that you get now, wait for her to come, you should be able to get her. Obviously, unless you lose your 50-50. Only I don't know what a 50-50 is. So, the way it works, pretty much in all the gachas, you've got your banner, and you have typically a pity, a hard pity and a soft pity. I think in Wuthering, hard pity is 80. So basically what happens is at the at maximum of 80 pulls, you'll get a 5-star character. And you'll have the main character on the banner, basically. So say when Chang-Li comes out, she'll be the main character on the banner. But there'll be other characters that are 5-star characters within the banner as well. And you've got a 50-50 chance whether you get Chang-Li or you get one of the others. But the way it works is, say you wanted Chang-Li and you don't get her, what it means then is you're guaranteed on the next one to get the featured character. And that means if you keep pulling while that banner's open, you will get Chang-Li guaranteed next time, or whoever's the main character on the next banner, basically. Did that before you got in the game. I think you get a, I can't remember now, I think you'll get a guaranteed 5-star anyway that you'll be able to choose. All I'll say is it doesn't matter how you play the game, in my opinion, you want to get Verena, you know, the little chick, the little girl, like, because she's just goated. She's just like the must-have character for every team, in my opinion. Every team. So, you know, like, don't get me wrong, my favourite characters are like Jian, Calcharo, Jinxie, Yinlin, but she's like the most important character at the moment, anyway. Watch a video in a bit as well, actually. I want to watch this Punishing Grey Raven video, because I want to jump back on that as well, actually. Yeah, she's a heal. Like, the way she heals, though, it's she scales on attack. What the fuck is this doing? So, the higher her attack is, the more she heals, basically. That's why I was saying before, like, I can't wait for there to be a new healer that, like, competes with Arena, but works in a different way. You know, like, so she doesn't scale off attack. Maybe she scales off, I don't know, defense or something, like, you know? So, like, when you're building Arena, you want to make you want to really get her attack up as much as possible. And she'll heal more then. Because basically, she heals off a heavy, basically. So, you click and hold for her to dash in, and she goes up into the air, and then you just pop, 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 pop. And, like, as she's hit, the more she hits, the more she heals, like. Dude, it's crazy how the game's only 21 gig and Zenless Zone Zero's like 3 times, 4 times the size of Wuthering Waves. I think the reason it's either bad optimization, but I think it's because it stores all the cutscenes for you to just watch back on the fly, so like just like boom, pull at them like and watch them all over. Like you can watch the game as an anime almost once you've completed everything. Really, that's why like I do genuinely think it'd be a fucking dope ass anime if Zenless Zone Zero come out. I'll be watching that shit right away. I would. I'm just waiting for that. When is the Huyo anime coming? There was talk about a Genshin anime. Fuck that. Give me Zenless Zone Zero all day long. Well, I'd rather take a Honkai one, actually. But give me a Zenless one. I'm here for that. Might have to swap to the Naga Trinity. Oh, yeah. If you're using the... Are you using Track Wall? Or are you using a... What mouse are you using? Oh shit. Oh shit, my clone dodged. But I didn't.
Wind Rider.
I forgot I logged out the game here.
Settle.
Strikers won. I like to shine through.
Pussy!
Oh, stars, heed my calling.
Yeah, I think you'd be better off with the Naga, that for sure. Okay. Forgot about that man. Turn around, fucking boss looking at me in the face. Okay. Dude, it always feels good to get back on this game, man. I really like this game, you know. Really legit like this game. I wish I got loads of views with this game. Well, not that I ever get loads of views anyway, but... Like, I get more views like playing anything but this game. What's this here? Sonosphere is undergoing an accelerated collapse due to the wave-worn phenomenon. However, it's also intensifying the energy within, resulting in more valuable materials. Use the wave plates to maximize your rewards from the remnant crystals. What's this? Oh, it's just forgery challenges. We could do with some forgery challenge shit, man. I could do with some character materials. I really could do with some echo shit, man. Yeah, let's go do a bit of a... Let's go do a character map farming. You got 12 button MML play free. I was going to say this, oh no, it's got the 12 buttons. I have to do some MMO grinding, actually. I need to get back on Final Fantasy, man. I want to play some Final Fantasy. I've been hooked on Zenless and this just lately, though.
Good training keeps you sharp.
Kind of hard to get on anything else, man. I'm like, I've got a problem, chat. You need to get me off the gacha games, man. I have got a problem. It's like once humans just come out, you know, and I want to be playing that shit. But I mean, here I am again, you know. Here I am again. I got a problem, man. I got a fucking problem. You guys need to help me. It's up to you, chat. You got to pull me out. I'm in too deep.
Surrender your stuff.
I love to shine through. Strike back. Sacred light.
Target confirmed.
It's so weird playing this game though now on this new headset.
Awakening.
I'm just still getting used to the tones of this headset. Like the noise cancelling is really good on this headset as well. Like I do apologise sometimes if I'm talking a bit loud because it's like it's better than the old headset. But like sounds do sound crisp, but just getting used to it, man. Like the combat sounds so visceral now.
I can't believe this.
I can't believe this. Oh. Yeah, fuck it, restart. We're low on health, but it don't matter.
It's time.
Yeah, I think they're better to watch as well, I must admit. As somebody who has been a gacha enjoyer, I mean a battle royale enjoyer and such for quite a few years, I don't necessarily get that much fun out of watching them. I must admit, you know.
Let it end.
I do like to watch people play extraction shooters,
Thunder guide us.
and we are going to be playing. Ow!
The sky.
What's he called? Arena Breakout when he comes out, because I really do enjoy that game.
Ready for battle. Unstoppable.
But I'm glad. You're enjoying it, man. So I've been enjoying playing games recently. To be fair though, for like the last few months now, since coming back to streaming after, you know, everything that happened and taking that little break due to, obviously, going for that biopsy and everything, yeah, I've really been enjoying games again. I have. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving games again. And we've still got so many freaking story games to play at the minute. Like, I keep saying, we need to get into playing the Cyberpunk DLC. I've got Dying Light 2 to play as well. We've got the fucking Star Wars game to play. We've got so many cool games to play as well. I'm just looking forward to. Oh yeah, speaking of what I was just talking about there, that biopsy that I had to go for. Have you heard this shit with Boogie? Boogie 2988? I didn't think the dude could get any lower, you know, considering he's really, like, gone down a real shitty route recently with all the shit he's been doing, you know, like, for a long time he played that on the fence kind of thing, and then he tried to play the heel, and then he's just turned into a really kind of shitty person. So, about 2 years ago, he came out and said that he'd lost all his money on crypto, you know, because he was a degenerate and put a shit ton of money that he couldn't afford into the top of the market. You guys know I like to dabble with that stuff. But the one thing you never do in any kind of investment is put in more than you can afford to lose. Investment in pretty much anything really has potential to do really well for you, and it's a smart thing to do. But it doesn't matter what you're investing in. Never invest any more than what you can afford to lose. And then if you do lose it, it's fine. And you should always treat it as, you know what, I've put that in now, I'm treating it as I've burnt it, and I'm just going to sit on it and wait to see what happens kind of thing, depending on the investment and the time and all that sort of stuff. And obviously, you know what, fiddle around with a bit of day trading, all that sort of stuff. But anyway, I digress. He basically did that, lost a bunch of money, and then about a month later, he came out and said that he'd been diagnosed with a kind of blood cancer. Now, this, well, we'll get to this in a bit, but he'd said this, right, and like, we'll come back to this as well, said it a month after he'd lost all his money, right? Now, fast forward, it's come to light. He was doing the Lolco podcast. Oh, actually, we'll go back a little bit further, actually. Not long ago, he made a, well, he didn't make, obviously, because he hasn't got the know-all to make something like this. But he basically promoted a meme coin called Faddy. F-A-D-D-Y, I believe. Obviously, you know, a pun on the fact that he's fat. And he promoted this coin. I think he got paid like 5-10 grand to promote this coin and put it on his YouTube channel. So obviously put it out to his audience, the people who've watched him, potentially grew up watching him, or just, you know, watched him for years. And a lot of people lost money on it. You know, I don't think it was a massive amount of people, if I'm honest, because it didn't really have the biggest trading volume ever. You know, it's a small meme coin. But people lost money on it. And when he was all called out about it, one of his excuses was that, you know, cancer treatment and all that sort of stuff is incredibly expensive, which I know the American healthcare system is incredibly expensive. Now, fast forward to now, he was on the Lolco podcast. Destiny came onto the Lolco podcast. I don't know if you guys know who Destiny is, but he's another streamer. And basically demolished Boogie's diagnosis because there's, I forgot what it's called now. But basically, the condition that he's got, what he said he's got, there's a cancerous version and a non-cancerous version. And the non-cancerous version you can get from having sleep apnea, which Boogie's got, being overweight, Boogie's got that, having heart issues, he's got that, you know, a bunch of all these different things, and they treat it in a way that Boogie's getting treated. Now, I don't know the exact treatments around the version that's got cancer, but he said that he had this version, and he basically laid out all the facts how he doesn't believe that Boogie's got it. And it looks like Boogie was totally lying about having cancer, and he's got this other version of it. And his new thing is now, all of a sudden, he's found dignity. Now, bearing in mind, Boogie's showed everything in his life. You know, that's one thing he's always been about, hasn't he? Showing all the dark, horrible, weird shit he's done throughout his life. But now, all of a sudden, proving from a medical diagnosis, even redacting all information, that would share anything that he doesn't want to share, to prove that he's got this this cancer. Even share it, like, and the deal was made, like, Mudahar would give him $50,000. Altogether, it worked out that he'd get about $65,000, and it could prove to everybody how they were dickheads and you know, horrible people, and, you know, laugh at them. And he didn't even have to show it publicly. The deal was he could show it to Keemstar or Wings of Redemption or Tommy C or a third party that would promise that they wouldn't obviously show it to anybody else, and they'd come forward and say, look, it's true. And Murahara said, you know what? I'll even take that. I'll give him the 50 grand. If he shows it one of you and you tell me, I'll believe you. And his attitude was, nah, that's the one thing I ain't gonna share. I said 2 years ago, I will not share my medical records. That's the one thing I'm gonna keep to myself, and you'll see it when I die and all this stuff. And it's like, so you'll share all this stuff about your life, but you won't even show that to, one, prove your innocence, and two, get a fat paycheck when you're desperate for money and you was willing to scam your fans to get money because you're desperate for money. But that's somehow the one part of your moral compass and the one bit of dignity you're not willing to break, which is like, who the fuck cares about showing a party in medical records if it's going to prove you're truthful, because it's lying about something like that serious. And he was saying he'd rather go off the internet, lose his house, lose everything, lose all his income, than just show that, you know? And even a couple of days ago, another dude actually come onto the stream and was like, but you literally said to Destiny, if he asked nicely and treated with respect, you would have showed him the records a couple of days ago. So it's like, that whole spiel about it being the one thing he wouldn't share was a lie anyway. So watching the stream, like, you should watch it. I'll link it in the Discord later so anybody can check it out if they want to. It's clear, you know. Obviously, you can't prove it, but it's just so clear, clear as day, that the dude is just lying. Yeah, pretty much. Like, Keem even kind of gave him a way out, and the story that Keem said kind of made sense as well, because he says, you know, you came out on Twitter the day you got the diagnosis, and he tried saying he didn't, but he did, because he even said on the tweet that it was today. And Keem even said, like, because the way you get this diagnosis is that the hormone levels in your blood, particular hormones, will peak, and it can show up. But it can show up for the non-cancerous version as well, apparently. Obviously, I'm totally just going off what I've heard here. And then they'll obviously do further tests to confirm that you've got it. And he also even said that it was going to pay extra to get a biopsy just to confirm beyond belief, because there's that one point of him hoping that he hasn't got it. But it's like, if you're getting treated for it, why would they treat you for something that they haven't 100% confirmed you've got? It's kind of weird. And it's like, all the treatments he's basically getting for it is treatments that he needs to anyway. You know, lose weight, change his diet, help with things like his sleep apnea, all that sort of stuff, basically. I think, blood pressure meds and stuff like that, I believe, stuff like that, you know. And he was trying to, he even said that he thinks that testosterone replacement therapy had caused it, which Destiny said that can't even be caused by that anyway. To the point Wings even said he stopped taking testosterone because what happened to Boogie, he didn't want to take it anymore. And I was like, I actually felt bad for Wings for once as well. I was, oh, that kind of sucks, man. Like, you know, he kind of scared you into stopping doing something that's probably good for you, considering the position Wings is in. And yeah, man, just looks really bad. Like, I've never seen such an absolute man-child, and I've never seen somebody pinned against the wall and act in such a ridiculous manner, you know? It's like he's got a girlfriend who's like 20, and he's willing to lose his house, everything, because he knows he can prove everybody wrong and get a fat paycheck, but he won't do it. It's like, cap. I don't believe that for shit. You know, like, if I had medical records that I was, you know, fair enough, medical records are private, but if, like, I'd said I'd got an illness now, and somebody was like, I don't believe you, prove it, you wouldn't even have needed to offer them the money. I would have proved it to say, look, fuckface, here's the proof. But if somebody had turned around and gone, I'll give you 50 grand now to tell Neo, and he'll tell us if you're telling the truth, I'll be like, fucking give me the money then, let's do it right now. See, for somebody who's struggling with cash as well, and who's been willing to scam his own fans for cash, you know, and willing to sell his belongings for cash as well, and you know, documentaries with other people to pay for bills, just doesn't add up, you know what I mean? And it's just, like, don't get me wrong, for a long time, Boogie's been a little bit, you know, a little bit of an idiot. But it's almost been, oh, it's just Boogie being Boogie. It's not that serious. He's a dickhead, you know. He's a bit of a heel nowadays.
Looking to
Or
put on some training?
he's not that
Your
level. It's
training-
like, but you don't joke about shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, he got called out by everybody, dude. There was so many people coming through the streams. Like Mudahar, Destiny, fucking hell, I forgot his name now. Couple of, even kid behind the camera, and he's friends with Boogie. Come out, even he come on and says he don't believe him. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was a quite a sad thing to watch. Like, it was actually kind of sad. Like, it's like this dude's in his late 40s and lying about stuff like this, but it's just the way he got freaking caught. You know, he's like a kid. You know what I mean? Of that, like, attitude of, like, well, I don't even care anyway. You know, like, fuck everything, fuck everybody. You know, and then they're willing to let really bad things happen just to prove they're not lying. And it's like, well, you know they're lying because that's the only reason they do that is because they're lying. They'd rather have that thing of where people might think, well, maybe he's telling the truth and he'll go off and be a victim somehow. Because he always tries to turn it on himself, doesn't he? And turn himself into a victim, you know what I mean? Do you remember that? What's that, dude? Do I remember what? Sorry, I was just ranting on a little bit. Yeah, I'll link the video. It's like 4 hours video, but it's fucking entertaining and stuff, man. Hilarious in parts. Hilarious. Like, I was legit crying. Now, it was like a lot of OG YouTubers coming through, man. I was like, holy shit, man. This takes me back to like 2014, dude. This does. Readable cheesy comments. He's a toilet water drinking fuckface. He drank toilet water.
All is fair in war. Unleash the fangs.
Oh, shit.
It's time.
Nah, yeah, I think YouTube ate it, dude. It's not popping up on my, So I'm looking at the chat through the restream chat, so I'm guessing YouTube blocked it. Yeah, nah. So he's asking for Sympathy Cash. He's a toilet water drinking fuckface. Yeah. It didn't come through on the restream. I wonder if maybe, hold on a second, I wonder if something, I'll change, because like I'm using the restream chat, but I wonder if I've got the stream set to top chat, restream will pull the top chat, you know? Let me try switching it to, just as an experiment anyway. Stream will pull the top, if I pull it to live chat. Yeah, it didn't even on, even on YouTube. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. Dude come to his house, yeah, so he pulled the gun on him, didn't he? And he shot it into the air. Look, he didn't get in real serious trouble for that, didn't he? Well, I think he did get in trouble, bro. Because I think in, like, in America, you're only allowed to pull a weapon if you know, well, fear for your life, or, but you can't shoot warning shots, can you? From where I'm, could be wrong there, obviously. I don't know your guys' law. I think that's the case, yeah. You're not allowed to fire warning shots, are you? Warning shots are illegal. Yeah. And he shot it up into the air like that as well, and didn't he? Like, you know, he didn't know where the fuck that, you know, it's not like a bullet just stops and then falls out the air. You know, that's gonna come down at a pace that could really hurt somebody. Crazy. Yeah, he was in a residential area as well. But yeah, so it's like wild man. I was watching the video earlier. I couldn't believe it. Like, I think it really pissed Mudahar off as well because his uncle died of cancer not long ago. You know, I think it upset Wings as well. Wings didn't really say too much, but his wife, I don't know if she's still got it. She had thyroid cancer. I think she had it. I think they've sorted it out. And I think he was upset because, like, fuck out of the doo-doo coming, meta him. You know the doo-doo coming, but he's got cancer at the minute. But I think he's like it's like, you know, I don't know what his diagnosis is, but like it's obviously not obviously it's never good to have cancer at all. But like, he was like joking around saying it's kind of like the fuck man, what's that game on the Nintendo now? It's like the village game. But he was basically saying he's got the cancer version of that basically, and saying like, you know, you've got the Dark Souls version, and like Wings was even saying that he was like, I hate it when people say, oh, you know, get a cancer that you want to. That's the kind of cancer that you want to have. He was like, you know, at the end of the day, there ain't no cancers that you want to have, and I was like, that's true, especially if somebody you love as well. Dude, where is this bell? Like right below me. But yeah, it just seems like he's burnt a lot of bridges. It's funny though, because he was like basically saying, that's it now, see you later lads, basically I'm gone forever kind of thing. And Wings was like, so what, see you next Tuesday then? Oh, fuck you, Calcharo. Bring in the goat to do it. Oh, really? Yeah, I can't remember what happened about that now. All that shit we were.
All is fair in war.
Strike is one. Our lights shine through. Thus it ends. Thunder guide us.
Dude, I love the combat in this game. So fucking good.
Target confirmed.
Hey, good does Jinxie look as well, man?
Misery follows. Stay calm. Wind Rider.
You dead now? You dead now? Give me your soul. One of his name snitched. Fucking hell. Yeah, like the way Destiny just came into the stream though, the Lolco stream, came in, destroyed Boogie's fucking career, well, what's left of it really, and then dipped after 15 minutes. It was insane, man. Just came in and handed his ass to him on a platter, and then was like, yeah, alright, I'll bounce.
Embrace the change. Glory light. Sacred light.
Target confirmed. The die is cast. Strike. Stand down.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
Together we fight. Thus
Oh, that was
it
sick.
ends.
Dragon just ate him then. That's a lost. We're lost. Man down. Man fucking down on a daily. What the fuck? I clicked on Thorborn and all it did was take me to the site. Am I missing something? Do you want to screenshot what you're looking at and show me? Like, am you in the game or something? Was it on the launcher? So like when you open the launcher, you should just be able to just straight. There should be just a button, like a big button saying download. And then you should just launch it. You shouldn't have to click on anything other than that, really. Right, let's get some of these quests done, man. Where's that bell? Look here.
Onwards.
There's a chest out there.
Found anything
Nice.
useful?
Chesticle. is sick in this game. Hell yeah. Sick. Alright, let's have a look at our quests. Glorious Long's Pearl. Let's go. Racket. Right, let's go. In the launcher, I clicked the Thorborn thing and he took me to the side. Yeah, the button says start now because it's installed. Yeah, yeah. They're just like, it'll probably just have like information on what's it? I think that might be the next update. When Chang Li drops on him.
Tell truth from the sun. Stay calm. Wind Rider.
Dude, I've got to get that Zenly Zone Zero mode, man.
Break.
They ain't gonna cut it here, you know what I mean? It just ain't gonna cut it. Alright, let's pull your boy out.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Let's bring your gal in. Let's get some cooking done. I hope we get new little, like, quirky little game modes and stuff like that as well. Like, well, obviously not freaking cooking, but like that sort of element to it, that like kind of like little jingly kind of type thing. One thing that Terra Fantasy looks like it does a lot of that. We're gonna play that soon, actually. We're gonna play that soon. Damn, Rover. Send a pic in Discord. Let's have a look. Yeah. Just ignore all the other shit, man. Just click start. That's all you want to audio about. It's just fucking take you to websites and try and get you to fucking follow their Twitter and Facebook and all that shit, like. You can get to that sort of stuff anyway from in game. I want you lad smart this day because it's potentially going to be the start of the end of my relationship with my wife. Hey, wake up. Can you hear me? Hey, it's Abby. Dude, I need to get a plushie of Abby, man. Her hands are so cold. Oh, no. But she doesn't seem badly injured. Cold. Hungry. Seems like she's out cold from the hunger. Well, cold. I might not know what cold feels like, but hunger, that's a killer. Let's whip up something for her, shall we? Something delicious, warm, and easy to the stomach. Abby's stomach growls. Oh, great. Now I'm hungry, too. Make some more. I'd like some soup, too. Shit, should I have waited to cook? Feed the young woman some milky fish soup. Sounds disgusting. But it's probably nice, though. Lucky I got some. Here's one I made earlier. Oh, yeah, dude, man. I get on Rosie's tits sometimes. I do. Like, you're coming up. Yeah, I'll be up in 5 minutes. 2 hours later, I'm getting a text saying, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, the food's ready. It smells delicious. Let's feed her. Quick. And, hey, don't forget to save some for me. Feed the unconscious girl some milky fish. How do we feed an unconscious person milky fish soup? Just gonna tip her head back and just be like, here, choke. What is this? The girl regains consciousness and slowly rises to her feet. It's a good job we're not the dude character feeding a milky fish soup. You know? She might think someone else is going on, man. Phew, thank you. I feel so much better now. You know, she wakes up with, what's all this? Dude's just standing over like, hungry? I really thought I was going to die here. Had we not ran into you, you'd be tacit Discord poop by now. Don't tease her. Well, I'm not trying to. It's a genuine warning. By the way, what is your name? Oh, hi. I'm Shi Cheng. I live near the entrance of Hongzhen. How's Hongzhen now? I haven't been able to get in touch with my family. I just left there. Really? But you don't look like a local person. Are you working for those creepy people in red uniforms? Nonsense. We're way stronger than those guys. Alright, let me get this straight. You briefed the young girl on what happened to Mount Firmament and Hongzhen. I see. So those scary people are from the Fraxidus. I was so scared, had to hide in a cave for days. Dude, I can't wait for the Scar banner. Scar, I'm like legit looking forward to that character. That's why you passed out from hunger. Then the Tacit Discords dragged you out from that cave. I wonder if he's going to be like a DPS or what. Yes, it's so embarrassing. By the way, Rover, are those Fraxidus people gone now? Some of them might still be around. So perhaps you shouldn't return to Hongzhen yet. You won't be so lucky to have someone like us to save you next time. I would probably return. Indeed, plus I still haven't finished business here. Actually, oh, is she going to tell us what these fucking... Actually, I've been trying to do something for the Sentinel since I heard about its deteriorating condition. We fix that. We honour the Sentinel with a special ritual. Uncle Fu used to organise it for us, but he's been unwell in recent years. No one has taken over. So this year I volunteered to be the flame bearer for the rite of offering. I know I'm just an ordinary person, there's probably not much I can do to help, but at least I can convey our well wishes through this ritual. Who knows, it might help the Sentinel recover. It probably won't make a big difference, but kudos to you for wanting to help. So, how did it go? Oh, I've been stuck at the very first step. Seriously? Well, Uncle Fu's instructions were just really hard to understand, you know? I was going to ask him again, but he's been extremely unwell lately, so I hope he'll feel better soon. Thank you. I know one thing for sure is this is where the rite of offering begins. Here you see this lamp. We need it to perform the ritual. Wow, it's glowing. Looks quite pretty. Legend has it the ritual originated with the arrival of the Sentinel from heaven, but during the wars it was forgotten. We have Uncle Fu to thank for resurrecting this ritual by studying the ancient texts. This mural is supposed to show the correct procedures, but are you alright? So we've got to link them up, because I think that's what we've got to do, because like we were kind of seeming to... Like, there was lots of, like, things that we could do to get line of sight on the ones at the other part of the island. So, I've got a feeling like that's what it's, we got to do. She's still too weak. Hey, Xinsheng, you better go take some rest in the cave. Leave the ritual to us. Thank you so much. Then please take this glazed lamp. You'll need it for the ritual. I'm heading back to the cave. Please let me know if you find anything. Thank you so much for your help. Gloria's Lungs Pearl. Activate. Yeah, bro. Yeah, boy. Yeah, it's on UE4, isn't it, this? That's why it looks so good. I think it's Genshin run on the Unity engine. Love you, Rover. Love you. Hey, yeah, I knew. Okay, alright. Can we, like, go from there then now, can we, or something? The last step of the rite of offering can only be completed after the lung pearl is placed on the right platform. It is necessary to stand in the position in the light and change the viewing angle to align lungs pearl on the right platform with the mouth of the dragon-shaped peak of Mount Firmament in the distance. Wait. It's necessary to stand in the position in the light and change the viewing angle to align the lungs pearl on the right platform with the mouth of the dragon-shaped peak of Mount. Okay. Like that. Okay. You guarantee my wife's getting violated tonight. Great, we did it! Sorry, I got a bit carried away. Uncle Fu said there are a total of 5 parts of this ritual, and we have to go all over Mount Firmament for them. Uncle Fu didn't give clear hints about where to take the remaining 4 steps, just some brief clues. He said the first is located north of Zhaoji Ridge, at the boundary of the yellow and white. The second is located south of Hongzhen, where the waterfalls converge. Third is located above the Longs Ridge at the peak of the arch-shaped rock. And the fourth is located on the southeast side among the shoals and islands. I think that's the one I was messing around with before. And I was like, what am I supposed to do to get this to work? And then I just left it and was like, we'll probably figure that out later. That's all I know. Sorry, but it seems you'll need to figure out the exact locations yourself. I'm counting on you. No, you're over. I'm Jihan. Now bend over and await further instructions. My ultimate's ready to go, man. My resonance energy's built up. Okay. Does it show us on the map at all? Just to make things a little bit easier for me. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I'm just gonna look at you like, what the fuck are you on about? Fuck off.
Break.
Leave it to me. Roll for me. Bath in starlight. Evil be cleansed.
Eat it, chickens. Or dodos.
Onwards.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a Space Marine 2 as well. Well, a little bit left field, but we was talking about that earlier, weren't we? I think, did Kirkin say, was it September 9th or October 9th? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Onwards.
Yeah, man, yeah. We have to kill those things, aren't we?
Tell truth, son.
But, do you know what? Going back to that boogie thing. Because obviously Wings is always getting accused of being like a wanker and all this, that, the other. But that's one of his go-to things. Is, you know, there's some real actual scumbags out here, and you lot are going mad at me about someone I said 15 years ago. Which, you know, there's validity to what he says. But there's a lot of things Wings does as well that, you know, there's like say, I've always been a fan. You know, he's one of those dudes where I'm like, I know he's an absolute asshole, but I'm a fan as well because he does make me laugh. Some of the stuff he comes out with, dude, he's like, he's so lacking self-awareness, but at the same time, he's like not a dumbass dude, but then he's dumb at the same time, and it can be an absolute prick sometimes. Like sometimes he does stuff, and you're just like, this is why you get hate, dude. You are a wanker. Like, why did you say that, or why did you do that, or why did you act like that? But he's like always saying stuff about, you know, there's people out here that have said this and done this, and you know, all I've done is say a few things that, and I'm getting the punishment don't fit the crime and everything. And I know he was sitting there tonight going, oh, man, thanks, Boogie. I can use that now when people are going at me. I can be like, well, at least I didn't pretend I've got cancer. I know he's gonna do me. I just know it's gonna come up at some point out of frustration. There's my girl. There's my girl. Just, come on. Just look at that. Jeez. God damn.
Thunder guide us.
For real, dudes. Unbelievably sacked. Thank God for the Japanese for inventing anime.
Evil be cleansed. Blue.
You're wide open.
I hate these rocket launcher guys, man. They piss me off. Lanky peaks of pricks. Lanky streaks of piss, should I say, even. Get your words out, you fucking idiot.
For emergencies.
Alright, stop showing off, Gian. Nobody likes to show off, mate. I need to get my cooking mods up, man. I've got to start farming more ingredients. We've got so much meat, but it's the other ingredients I haven't got much of. Like, we just need to, like, farm so many cooking materials so we can just do a bunch of cooking, like, and get that shit up, like. 'Cause look at all this shit. Like, I need to get the recipes in it for this stuff as well.
Bloom.
Dude, I love Jinx's animations, man. They're so clean, dude. So freaking
Lend
clean.
me your strength.
Okay. Stand in the light and adjust the camera to align the pearl with Long's mouth. Oh, is that what we're going to do at each one? So far, everything's installed correctly. Yeah, I was going to say, I had no issues myself either. It seemed to, the launcher seems to do its job pretty well. Because, like, I did it by the Epic launcher at first. Because I was like, you know, that's where I got my Huyo games initially. But I've got them on the Huyo launcher now. Like, all the Huyo verse games are all on one launcher now, which is quite nice. Apart from Impact 3rd yet, they haven't put that on there because it just says coming soon, so I can imagine they've got to get that ready. But yeah, the game just wouldn't start for me. Do you remember, like, first day I installed it via Epic, it just kept crashing. Just every time I boot the game, it'd just crash.
Onwards.
And then I was like, you know what? Let me just fucking try. Let's uninstall it. Let's try their launcher from the website, and lo and behold, worked. So I don't know if there was some sort of bug that just, you know, was causing some driver conflicts on my system via the Epic launcher. Something that was happening with the Epic download that was causing problems. Well, true, yeah. Tiang Chu Tree. Ooh. Oh, we have been here. Look at that, man. That's gorgeous. This game's gorgeous, man. I fucking love this game. Like, sometimes there's part of me that I'm like, I feel a little bit like, I know I'm a degenerate, but at the same time, I genuinely am like, oh man, how can I enjoy a gacha game this much? Because I really did enjoy Star Rail, and I still do, and Genshin. There's something about this game. It's a little bit different. It's like, I'm not just, with them, it was like, I'm really enjoying these games within the gacha sphere, and that's not, like, I guess a bad thing to say, because there's some fun gacha games, but as a person who's been playing games since I was a little kid, you know, since the 90s, I've been through it all, the highs and lows, and the masterpieces and the trash. This game, in my opinion, is genuinely a great game. Now, obviously, there's certain mechanics that come with it being a gacha game, in terms of some of the, you know, things like your wave plates and how farming works, and you can only farm so much stuff a day unless you're using some mats that are hard to come by. So it does make, you know, leveling up your characters take a little bit longer than if it didn't have that element to it. But that, in my opinion, kind of adds a little bit of longevity. Like, it's like, they're like kind of like single player MMOs in a way, aren't they? But I don't know, man.
I'm sure your wishes
this game is like, I don't know, man. It's been quite impactful on me. Genuinely is a game. I just want them now to get the voice acting on and start really giving us some good stories. Because that one story where you're doing with the morning eggs, that actually got quite, I got quite emotional at that. And it's kind of embarrassing to say, because I've never heard anybody else speak about this game, like, you know, that everyone's like, the story's been a bit, what's it so far? 1.1 was great. But that story, genuinely, like, I was getting a little bit choked up with it because I just thought it was so beautiful and
prayed for
sad.
anything
You know what I mean?
specific for you.
Like,
It would be my honor.
and I hope we get more content like that. Like, that's where I've been kind of impressed with the Jinsey stuff because it was quite, you know, it was pretty epic actually. I can't wait to see more stuff like that. So I hope we just get a, you know, like, I love Rover. But I hope, like, you know, she gets a little bit better directing in regards to a VA and stuff. Because I'm really excited for the future of this game. I'm a big fan. I am a Wuthering Waves Andy, for sure. This is what I was saying. I don't necessarily care how much money Kuro make in terms of, you know, what's going into corporate pockets, so to speak. But I just hope they make enough money and it continues to be successful enough to keep this game going. Because it would be such a shame if this game, you know, did fade away, like, kind of thing.
Listen up. Bask in the sunlight. Bask in starlight.
How much healing? What did we get then? Is it like,
Sacred
is that
light.
60,000 healing? Did I see then? Or 6k?
Lend me your strength. Forgive me. Embrace the change. The hour of hope.
We also saw some ridiculous numbers, and I don't know if there was stuff crossing over. You know, like numbers crossing over other numbers, but like, I've seen some big ass numbers of healing then.
Found anything useful?
Can't wait till we get the new big area in the game. Because obviously this has been a new area, but this is a new area within Jinzhou. So it'll be cool when we get the new, like, you know, 1.2, and it's like well, like 1.2 is a big new area, and it's like, you know, the new country or whatever it might be. Can't wait, man.
Bloom! Listen up!
You're wide open. Fear no more.
Dude, my DPS with Jian's pretty insane now, considering we have no copies of him. If we actually manage to start getting some copies of Jian to play this game,
Settled.
it'll be ridiculous.
Leave it to me. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice.
Pussies. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Could these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want.
Oh shit. Right. Waterfall job, boys. A waterfall job. Damn, that's a right angle.
Onwards.
Never been in here before. This is pretty. Oh, chesticle.
The lands of Jinzhou are.
Oh, did you
filled
guys
with
hear about that
riches.
dude in London? Fucking shot them two sisters and the mom with a crossbow. Arrested him like I don't know if it was yesterday or whatever in a cemetery like.
Onwards.
It's one of the BBC radio racing presenters' wife and two daughters. Sad man. Crazy.
Onward. Would these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want.
I think one was his ex, wasn't he? They was both pretty as well, man. Not that it means anything, but you know. Playing Halo out here, boys.
The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches.
We've got to line it up to get in his mouth. In his moot. In his moot. Mama. Ooh. There we go. Glows when he gets near his gob, yeah. Okay. Among the shoals and islands. This one, bollocks, had like stuff that you had to move out the way. Because well, unless it's reset, we did do that before, didn't we? But I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing here. I kind of gathered that it was some line of sight thing, but I couldn't figure out how to turn them on. Obviously, we know that now. Thank you for the feather.
Onwards.
Stay away from shit like that. If I want to be scared, I'll watch a horror movie. I don't need the news for that. I know, yeah, dude, fucking wild, man. With a crossbow as well. Yo, you know the wild thing I saw? I said fucking my brother-in-law and said it. You kind of look like a lot like my cousin. I'm like, holy shit. Obviously, even if he was living down there, I would have knew it were him because he's gay, so.
Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider.
Did man probably look like him?
Vanilla.
Hey! Union level 50, boys! That's who sent my parrot wild.
Savor me the search.
Leave it to me. Together we fight. Blue. Luminous energy. Evil be cleansed. Lend me your strength.
Tell truth from facade.
Heaven ordains. Banish all vice.
Dude, Jinx is so much fun to use.
Fluorescent shadows. Let it end.
Sick. Not gonna lie though, man, I was looking at some characters earlier on Twitter. Some character animations from the closed beta test. And the characters are, I don't know, because they're obviously not in the game at the moment. Dude, some of the fucking combat animation look fire, man. Like, really good. They were good looking characters, actually.
Onwards.
Yeah, see, we've already done this.
Found anything useful? Hey, on.
There we go. Your dinner's gonna be on point today, boy. What are you having? Get this fucking thing off, man.
Onwards.
Onto the down, yeah. Really, bro?
Onwards.
You gonna do me like that? Are you gonna do me like that? Pork roast and carrots and potatoes. Ooh, that sounds nice. That's pretty standard tea tonight. Just, skinless chicken and chips. Oh, to perfection, man. Chips are really good, actually. Lightly crispy on the outside and fuck on the inside. Oh yeah, I forgot I got a bundle, boys! We got a bundle! What we got? What? What? 400 premium tuners. Was that always the case at level 50? 400? Dude, okay. I've already got, like, a lot. That puts me back over 1,000 premium tuners now. Hey, boy, we're rolling. We're rolling, boy. Yeah, boy. Didn't mean to do that. Where's the tuners at? 1,242 fucking premium tuners, lads. We just need the fucking actual resonance mats now to actually level them up because we can tune the shit out of our echoes. That's a good thing. Right, let's go do this one. Tomorrow we're doing barbecue because Maria's a free thing coming from the place we go to. Nice. Nice. Had a barbecue this year, actually. We really had the weather for it though, man. We had a couple of fucking days of sun. And typical fucking British summer, man. It's been fucking Matrix sky for fucking the last week or two. Let's get this first. This came with a perfect t-shirt print. Oh, dude, look at that view, man. Look at that view, bro. Forgot the fucking controls. There we go. Wait for the dragon. Come on. I love Jinxie, man. She's such a cool character.
Would these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want. Onwards.
We'll be careful we don't make a swastika here, boys. On the front, it could be a waifu holding a man and says that the East will save us, and on the back, it could say no sign with the letter D inside of it.
The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches.
That's actually kind of based.
Onwards.
Shit, I forgot I got the what's in it. Dude, I've never noticed there's clouds in this game. Do you know the thing as well? This game just like little things like that. It's kind of like Red Dead and stuff like that. Like just like being in this world. Sometimes I find myself stopping a little bit. It kind of like takes me back to being a kid. Like sometimes I wish I was a kid at this age to play video games, because like video games was really quite magical to me as a kid. You know, because like I had issues, like obviously I had health issues when I was a kid. Like, you know, suffered really bad eczema and asthma, and I had long periods of time when I was off school. And like Final Fantasy 9, that's why Final Fantasy 9 is a GOATY game anyway. But like that's why it's always had a special place in my heart, because at the point when, you know, life wasn't great for me as a kid, that game was like everything to me. And I spent so long. Now obviously it seems kind of crazy now when you look at the visuals, but obviously it's on an old CRT TV, you know, like probably like a 12-14 inch TV back in the day. And I'd spend so long just stopping at places in that game. And obviously the pre-rendered backgrounds, which there was something beautiful about them.
For you, it would be my honor.
Just like I'd stop and I'd find myself looking at details in the background and just be mesmerized and taken, you know, like that escape from reality kind of feeling, and just being like, man, I can't wait till the day where that thing in the distance there that I can kind of figure out, I'm gonna be able to walk over to that. I'm gonna be able to explore all of this in real time kind of thing, and like that day's here now. That's why, like I say, I'm still really optimistic about video games, because I remember the things I felt when I was a kid, and all of that stuff's really here now. And it's like sometimes, like, you know, there is that part of me, it's like, man, I wish I got to experience this as a kid, you know, that magical feeling that you get as a kid for things like that you just don't get as an adult. But I kind of do in a way though, you know, just in a different way, I guess. You are a kid, just wiser now. Well, yeah, that's true. I definitely grew up. I know that for a fact. Old Fossil, yes, Neil, would expect behaviour like that from you.
Onwards.
You'd have to have a Changli and Jinsei on the top.
Tell truth with the sun. Wind Rider.
Leave it to me. Fast in starlight. The sky beckons. Sacred light.
Ready for battle. Finale. Tell truth with the sun.
Luminous energy. Evil be cleansed.
You're wide open.
So fucking good to use. I hope Changli is really fun. We'll watch a video, a couple of videos tomorrow as well. It's like leaks. I don't know if them leaks, but like, you know, the kit information's coming out about the new characters. I'm interested to see how they're gonna work. See how Jamie talks shit. Here I am being nice to him as a second-class citizen. Just with media. Have a face. What? Another one. I don't know what that means. Oh, good. Is it missing? Ooh. Oh, I didn't even see the one at the top, man. The fuck?
For emergencies.
I was like, this isn't mirroring it even either way we do this. It's not mirroring. I didn't fucking notice the one at the top, you know. Oh, this is the last one, yeah. Music's very pretty as well around here. Talk to Shi Cheng. What the fuck is she? Oh, dude, I haven't got those resonance beacons. Arm day tomorrow, boys. Yeah. Fucking hate doing legs today. Just love me. Everything I got that dude. He was like 120 and he kicked the shit out of me last time. Absolutely beat the brakes off me. I can't remember which way is the fucking way out. Those are all like level 81 then. Oh. There's a bell about somewhere. There is a chesticle there. How do we get to that then? Do we come in from down there? Above there, sorry?
Wind Rider.
Come on, pussies.
Heaven ordains. Banish all vice.
And with the big guns.
Fluorescent shadows. Sacred light.
Pussies. Disappointed. Do you know what I'm feeling the itch to watch? I want to watch fucking Starship Troopers. I forgot what. I don't think I even have to bring any of those. What's it there? Do I? How the fuck do I get those things one? I don't have to bring. Oh, no, this is what? They see you then? What the fuck is all this? I ain't reading all that. I ain't reading all that, bro. That's the difference in me as I've got older and stuff like that. You know, that sort of stuff. You know, as a child, I would have read every last little bit of lore that I'd found around the game. Everything. Can't do it now. Wait a minute. On that fucking bell, bro. Looking forward to the weekend, lads. We're going to bash a big stream out on Saturday, actually. We're going to have a good stream Saturday. Oh, that's a view. That's a fucking view. This game's pretty as fuck, dude. Pretty as fuck. How the fuck am I getting to this thing? Where is she? She's in the cave, yeah. I forgot to get to the fucking cave, bro. Oh man, it's so nice to be able to sprint without consuming your stamina. Genshin. You know, come on. Oh, look at that. Wow. Got up a cliffside. Piece of piss. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Dude, what the? This one was making me go around killing goats, man. Where is she? Hi, she's fucking hell, man. I'm running around the bastard reeking. Right, dude. Oh, sorry. Ran into ya. My apologies. How rude of me. So we're all done with the ritual. Time to get you back to Hongzhen. Hold on. It's not done yet. Any new discoveries? Yeah, I just found a note left by Uncle Fu. Turns out it was once a simple coming-of-age tradition for the people of Firmament. Only the flame bearers who passed the trials of wisdom and strength were recognized as adults, proving they could protect the Sentinel and Hongzhen. But later, it transformed into a ceremonial activity of blessing and worship. No wonder it's so complicated. The previous trials only tested the flame bearer's wisdom. The flame bearer would still need to prove their strength. Strength? That's our speciality. Oh, it's time for the final ritual. Rover, please go to this place with the glazed lamp I gave you. We gotta go kick the shit out of something then. I'm here for that. I'm here for it. We gotta go to. Oh yeah, I was talking about single player games as well. We need to do the Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, but on a right goat murdering spree on. Let's do this first. I love the noise he makes.
For emergencies.
Yeah, man, cannot wait for the new areas on this game. What's this? A fucking meteor. What the hell? That's Superman. Head to the destination and wait until night. It's a good job it's night time now. And Clark Kent just crash landed on the island. Did those clouds look... I think those clouds look really good, I do. I hope Project Mugen becomes a thing as well. That's another game that I'm looking forward to. That and Azure Premilia. My only worry about Azure Premilia is... I don't know. I've got to see how the combat works first. But the game looks fire. In terms of like how it seems kind of semi-instanced almost. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, is this going to be like a, what's this, an Orosphere? Offering site. Right. What was this? This is atmospheric. This looks, oh my god, dude. That's gorgeous. Those god rays look beautiful. Can you go first person? No. I need to change over my mouse, man. I thought I'd try and get as many last ounces out of this mouse before like the scroll wheel goes all together. Dude, I like this this battleground's cool. Like, why aren't more of the Dude, this is a really cool place to fight, this is.
Embrace the change. Go for it.
Can't see shit. Yep, can't see shit again. Bush is striding away. Jinsei was getting fucked then.
Ready for battle.
So I say when people talk about the power creep with Jinsei, like she's fucking powerful, but it's not safe either, you know?
Finale. Wind Rider.
Together we fight. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice. That in starlight. Blessed end.
You want some? I'll give it ya.
Take flight. Evil be cleansed. Leave it to me. Watch out. Listen up. Bask in the sunlight.
Retreat to advance. So true.
I think so.
7. Don't you worry.
I can use some fertilizer.
Yo, these things ain't no joke, bro.
Roll for me.
Wind Rider.
See, the combat in this, though, man, like, when I was talking about, like, the difficulty in Zenith Zeros at the moment feels a little bit more artificial in the sense that it's more just DPS checks and spongier enemies. Like, this to me is real,
Embrace the
decent
change.
mechanics, like.
Onward. Warring fluids. Photosynthesis. I'm just low on fluids.
Oh my dude, oh my days!
I'm just low on fluids.
Is that level 74 as well?
Super dehydrated. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice.
Break! You tell truth from the sun.
Luminous energy.
Why am I
Now I'm
fucking locked onto that dude?
dehydrated.
Why lock onto the one that was right by me? I couldn't. Wake up, Mix, wake up. Damn, man. Had me on the ropes for a second there, not gonna lie. Fridge is one of those fancy piles of shit that is the ice maker in the fridge part instead of the freezer where it belongs. It constantly failing and gotta fix it all the time. The ice pieces somehow melted together and there was one giant block in the tray. Yeah, we got a fancy fridge like that. Look at that tree just blowing in. I think I'm easily pleased, man. But there's something about this game that's just like, it's just, wow, chef's kiss, bro. Chef's kiss. This and Zenless Zone Zero, art direction. Ocking off the chain. Saying that though, so is Genshin's and Star Rails. But Star Rail this and Zenless Zone Zero, and the best looking gacha games in my opinion, by far. Yeah, that was a cool place to fight. That was cool place to fight. Like that.
Victory will be ours.
Yeah, let's go. Yesterday's video, 700 odd views. I know that might not sound a lot, but I'm really happy with that. Share to you guys. Waste some money if you ask me. It would be nice to have an ice maker though. Sick of having to like either get like bags of ice or get a you know, ice cube tray and freeze it. Rather what happened, I saw a huge meter falling down. My sister's got one like. Well, we've got a nice fridge actually. It is a nice fridge. Thank you, Rover. I never realised Uncle Fu had been performing this ritual all alone these years, praying for the Sentinel. Hopefully the Sentinel will hear our prayers and get better soon. Let's hope so. I've made up my mind. I will help Uncle Fu preserve this tradition and spread awareness about it. Sounds like a good idea. Alright then, I guess it's time to say goodbye. I'll stay here a bit longer to organise the records on this ritual. Alright, cool. Gloria's Luang's Pearl complete. What is this? Oh. Gimme that. Gimme that. What's this here? Complete the Echo Challenge Clang Bang at Koh Lung Cliff. Complete Stone Lift Challenge at Tuangchi. Defeat the Mighty Light Crusher. What Light Crusher's that, bro? Reach level 4 in Wind Chimer Delivery. What the fuck is that? Complete side quest Dance Chelonian. Right, the seal place on the seaside. Dude, I need to do all of these, man. I've got to fucking get through this shit. Right, what's this one here? Defeat the Lumiscale Construct at Luang's Ridge. Complete the Echo Challenge Clang Bang at Hongzhen. Complete the Stone Lift Challenge at Luminous Shore. What's this? Let's go have a look. Let's go have a gander. Have a little look-see. Range going, so I can't be able to switch. Can't wait to go to freaking Greece next year. So hyped. Where's that? There it is. I need to go up anyway, don't I? You know, you can see obstacles like that in this game and think, you know what, I can get up there. Not a problem. Traversal in this game is actually enjoyable. Unlike if that was in that position in Genshin, it's like, oh, alright, cool. Guess I'm going on the long way around. I'll kick the shit out of this heron.
Photosynthesis. Fine harmony. Fluorescent shadows. Evil be cleansed.
You're wide open. Tell truth with the sun. Wind Rider.
Wind Rider.
Finale. For emergencies.
That's where to go. This way. Let's get up there and boys. Let's get up there. Ho, 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 ho. Just never would have, you know, Genshin could never. Genshin could never. You can't wait to play it. That's cool. I hope you enjoy it, dude, man. I do. I hope you enjoy it. As somebody who's a fan, you know, it's always good when you're a fan of something, isn't it? To find people enjoy it.
Extra supplies.
Done, baby. Done, baby. Like you say, I hope it runs all good for you as well. That would suck if it doesn't. I shouldn't see why it shouldn't though.
Life is in everything. Let it end.
Big
Thunder
damage.
Shadow.
Ready for battle.
Leave it to me.
Break. Tell truth with the sun. Fear no more.
True. Although all games are not for everybody, you know, CS and Valorant are, you know, very much an acquired taste. You know what I mean? I think unless you really like want to play those sort of games and get into them, like when you first play those games, man, it's like, holy shit, dude, I feel like I'm moving through molasses compared to a lot of other games. You know what I mean? So I get that.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
Remember the very first time I played CSGO, I was like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? Yeah, I can understand that. Like Valorant, man, you know.
Moment of awakening.
Especially if you're used to playing stuff like, you know, Borderlands, Quake, you know, Unreal Tournament. It's gonna be like, it's like the opposite end of the spectrum. You know what I mean?
Sacred light. Onwards. The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches.
Sorry, Mr. Goat. Oh, I feel bad for him when they do that.
Onwards.
We're gonna let you live, dude. You look happy. Go be happy. I think as well, the world in these games, I do like Genshin's world, I do. But there's something about this game, man. It just gets me. It just fits me. And I think as well, like obviously, like I said about the traversal, it's makes it even more enjoyable. Something I didn't notice as well. You see your tacit mark on your back. It gets larger as you get closer towards your ult.
Tell truth from facade.
And like starts to pulsate and stuff. You see it now?
Set it. Tell truth.
Strike as one. Stay fear. Evil be cleansed. Bloom.
You're wide open. Tell truth from facade.
Stay fear. Worry not.
Ready for battle.
Grow for me. Shine forevermore. Lend me your strength. Could these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want.
Wind Rider.
Look, see. When you're in it, how it glows then. Something I've never noticed before. And now it's gone back to normal. It's smaller. So as you build up your watch, it gets bigger and bigger the mark does, and then starts to pulsate. And then when you hit it, it glows. I think it's kind of a cool little detail, you know. Mugs I can fuck right off on pissed at them. The fuckers teasing even within 3 from Tango Games Workshop. They went a bit. I know, yeah, dude. I heard about that. So is that just not happening now, that game? Oh, they've got to adjust my fucking markers. Shorts and crushing me bollocks, bro. We need to pull aside and we're in a frigging burlap sack. She's too young to be wearing that gear. It's okay, she's not an age. She's actually 300-year-old wooden nymph. Actually, like to be, because we haven't really got much about her. Like, sometimes she sounds like a woman. Sometimes in some of the scenes that we've had her in. Excuse me. Break the Echo Challenge Clang Bang at Hongzhen. Nope, not happening at all. That sucks. She's cute though. Not in that way, of course. Like, she's just cute. I like the way she Naruto runs as well. Clank Bang's kind of cute, actually.
It's nature's gift. Let's keep it wow.
Yeah. I can give you a little what's it now if you want a what's it. It's like at the top, the way it works with the banners. This is going to always be the featured banner, like of the new character, you know? And the way it works with this game, you'll typically have a signature weapon for that character. So that's the best sword that you can get for Jinsei. It's the one that's kind of designed for her, really. This banner's the permanent banner. So this is just like the standard banner that's got like... it's got a... 5 stars in this are like Verena, Ling Yang, Encore, Jianxi, Calcharo. And then you got your 4-star resonators, and then the weapons that you can get in it as well. So that's all the stuff that you can get in this banner. And then you've got the standard weapon banner as well. It's got some 5-star weapons in and some standard weapons as well. I think it's got characters in as well. Actually, I think you can get characters out of the yeah. So you can get 4-star resonators out of this. You can't get 5-star characters, but you can get 4-star characters. So it depends on what you're doing. So obviously, if you're trying to pull Jinsei, you're gonna pull on this banner. That's where you want to be spending your asteroids or your radiant tides. So you've got your radiant tides, which you'll use on the main banner, and then you've got these blue ones, the lustrous tides, which you'll use on this or this. So these will only work on here, but your gold ones are the ones you want to stack up if you're saving for a character. Say like you start playing, say you're thinking, you know what, I want to try and pull for Changli, right? What you want to start doing then now is saving all of these. Every time you get one of these, just keep them. And then you'll spend these on this banner. You can also spend these to buy more of them on the banner as well, which you'll get them for playing the game. And then these blue ones, I'll just start off the bat for you personally. It's good opportunity, because this game, weapons do matter. So, you know, you do want to try and get weapons and stuff as well. But I'd use your blue ones on these to try and get all your characters, like, you know what I mean? And obviously, you can get Verena. So there's a good chance of, you know, getting Verena out of here, which you want to try and get. I think you can get a... Can you get Verena out of here? Yeah, you can get Verena out of here. But the way it works on these, right? So most gachas are the same as well. Obviously, you've got an increased chance of getting Jinsei. And you've got an increased chance of getting Sanhua, Yang Yang, and Danjin. That's why I've got fucking a few of Danjin and Sanhua this time. Like, I was getting a bunch of them when I was pulling for Jinsei. When should you start pulling? Well, do you want to get Changli? Because obviously you're going to be free to play. If you want to get Changli, I'd keep these until Changli's banner comes out, which is in I don't know, it's in a couple of weeks, I think, isn't it? Like, it's like towards the end of this month. So if you want to get Changli, I'd save these until she comes out and then start pulling then, like, you know what I mean? But when it comes to these ones, if I was you, I'd just start pulling as you get them. It depends. Obviously, you can... It depends how you want to... Because some people like to save their stuff and pull a bunch of stuff all at once just for that, like, I guess, that, like, big hit. Or you can just start chipping away as you play, you know? Because you've got... So for every 10 pulls you do, so for every 10 of these you spend or whatever you spend, you're going to guarantee yourself a 4-star item. So you'll either get a 4-star weapon or a 4-star character. So that'll be anything like Yang Yang, Danjin, Mordefi, Alto, Sanhua, Chia, Beiji, Taochi. That's the one with the massive boobers. And then your chance of getting 5 stars of Verena, Ling Yang, Encore, and Jianshan or Calcharo. So when you get to 80 maximum, I think the soft pity in this game is around 70, I think, or 60. So once you get to soft pity, the likelihood of getting one of those characters goes up. But like once you hit 80 maximum, you'll be guaranteed to get one of these 5-star characters, either like Verena, Jianshin, Ling Chang, Encore, whatever it might be, you know? So, you kind of want characters like Jian, Verena at first. Well, at the minute, I don't think you can pull Jian at the moment. I could be wrong unless you can get him out this banner. No, I don't think you can pull Jian at the moment. He will come back into rotation to be able to pull, but you can't pull him at the minute because his banner ended. The same way once banner ends, you won't be able to get it for a little bit. That's where the FOMO comes in. You know what I mean? That's where like the games, like I was talking about, like there's no denying I love them, but that's where the predatory element comes in. That's where the FOMO, you know, you push to try and pull for them. They will come back, you know, they will. They'll end up coming up. It might be like 5 stars in other banners. But yeah, Jian, but you can get Calcharo. You can get Calcharo, Ling Yang, Verena, Jianshin, Encore out of this banner. And you can get them out of this banner as well. So you can still get Verena, Ling Yang, Encore, Calcharo out of this banner as well. No, you can get Calcharo. You can get Calcharo. There hasn't been a banner for Calcharo at the minute. So this is, you know, when it was when you hear people talking about the 50-50s, that's what they're talking about. So Jinxie's like the banner character, you know? So she's like, you know, she's the cover girl, basically. She's the cover girl. But if you lose your 50-50, that means you don't get Jinxie, but you get one of these guys instead. Now, some people will be happy losing 50-50s depending on who they're going after. Like, that's what you'll hear me sometimes saying, you know what? I don't mind losing my 50-50 if I got Calcharo or whatever. You want DPSs, so if you're looking for DPSs, you know, you want to get people like Calcharo. Jianshin's good for it as well. Encore's a decent DPS. Encore's a little bit harder to use though. A good one to start off with, in my opinion, is Calcharo for DPS. Jinxie's a good DPS as well. But as I say, if you are, it depends. Would you rather get Jinxie or would you rather get Changli? You know. So that's what you'll have to take into account when you're free to play. You know, you got to be a little bit more sparing with your Radiant Tides. Yeah, you definitely want to try and pull Verena then. Like that's what I'd say if I was you. I'd get pulling on this banner and hope that you get Verena. You know, and like I say, even if you don't get a first time, you'll get plenty of stuff to be able to roll through a good few pulls of this, like especially at the start of the game, you get a bunch of free shit anyway. And I think you can choose a 5-star resonator, I think, at the start anyway. Now I can't remember, so you should be able to pick somebody that you want to get. It is a little bit overwhelming at first. Like the first time I played Genshin. Like, it's a good job I had chat helping me, because, like, I was overloaded by it, man. Like, first gacha game I played, I was like, dude, what the fuck is all this different shit like? And I remember I started pulling on certain stuff, and people was like, nah, don't waste your stuff on that banner, use it on this banner. And I was like, why? I don't get what's going on, man. And then I heard people talking about things like pity, and then I was like, what the fuck is pity, bro? My stream just dropped. Was that the game? It's a game, yeah. Thought my stream had dropped then. Thought my internet had gone again. We're still here, yeah? Wouldn't say I disconnected anyway. I think it's just a game. But, if you're talking like tanks, if there is really a tank in this game, and you're talking, what's her face? Where is she? Saying that Encore can be a little bit tanky as well, though. You're talking old Big Titty McGee. She scales on defense. And she's ridiculously hot as well. Like, I wish she was she's gonna be like useful at some point, but at the minute she's not. Like she's good, but like for the way I play at the moment, she's not really in my rotation, and I wish she was because she's so freaking hot, you know. Because just like look at her, bro. Like it's like caked up, stacked up. She got the whole bakery, bro. Ridiculous. Just look at him go. Just look at him go. You know? And obviously, you got, you know, she can be a decent DPS, actually. She's a decent DPS. She can be a really good DPS as well, in my opinion, for a 4-star. You know, Rover's great. Obviously, she's amazing, in my opinion, especially paired with Calcharo. She's brilliant. I really like Jianshin as well. Need to level her up a bit more, but she's quite. She can put out a lot of damage, but she also can act as a kind of like. I don't want to say tank, but like, you know, she can be a defensive sub DPS almost. And then pure DPS, pure DPS, pure DPS. Like these three like your proper traditional DPS really. You know, like Danjin's a DPS, but she's a little bit different in the sense that she's kind of a little bit like Blade almost in a way. In not quite the same, but like she increases her damage by sapping some of her health. So she's super risky to play with. Like, but she, you know, if you're good and skillful, you can really get some good damage out with her as a 4-star. If you get all her copies as well, she can be really powerful, man. Like, I'm hoping to try and get the rest of her copies because she's pretty much a 5-star then, really. Never wanted to touch my monitor screen more and I watch porn. Like, she's insane as well, but just in comparison to Verena, she just, you know, she's just not meta at all. Like, Verena is the GOAT in the game at the moment, in my opinion. Like, she doesn't get all the love, because obviously she's a healer, you know, she's a support role, but she's in every team for me, you know. Unless, like, I'm going against content that I'm thinking, right, I'm a little bit underleveled and I want to try and get as much DPS as possible and I've just got to try and play this perfect, but it rarely works out. Or I know I'm going into content that I don't need the healer, so it's like content that I can just stroll through, so I'll just get an extra DPS in or whatever in just to have fun with it. But she's pretty much, like, in my opinion, she's like the one character that's in every team. Like, everybody else is flexible to change out, they're interchangeable, but she just isn't, man. Y'all defeat this mighty light cruiser. These things are no joke, man, these things.
Going against wind.
Yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to. Like, once you start playing it, he's quite intuitive. But, you know, there is, like, a lot of stuff to learn as well in terms of getting the most out of characters and characters working well with other characters and switching characters out at the right time. So I am not going to be able to beat this dude.
Sloan. Life is in everything. That in Starlight. Heaven ordained.
One hit and I'm dead.
Banish all vice.
My last
Yeah, I'm fucked. I'm stuck.
Withering
I'm dead.
is natural to life.
my last breath.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, she's dead again.
Hibernate.
Shit, bro.
Almost shine theirs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Much
Yeah.
to be done.
7. Tell truth from the sun. Prevail the lasting night.
Got fucked in the ass. Raw. It's got a notification from Twitch saying there was an error playing the content and just closed the stream down for you. Are you on the app? I know Cheesy's been having a lot of issues with his app lately as well. But he says that's just his phone, I think. On the browser, and he said that. That's wild. Oh yeah, I forgot you got your fucking phone exploded, didn't you? Dude, that's gorgeous, man. That's beautiful. Right, let's try something. Co-op. Right. Backs up, crit rates up, damage, defense is up. I don't think it's gonna make a fucking blind bit of difference, but you know, whatever.
Noticing. Embrace the change.
Break. Tell truth from the sun.
Moment of awakening. So be it.
Oh, you bitch.
Listen up. Strike is one. Back in starter. Sacred light.
Ready for battle.
Roll for me.
Wind Rider. Terry.
Oh, you.
Luminous energy. Together we fight. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Warring out. Strike is one. I'm just low on
What was that?
I'll strike fast. Onward.
No! Wait a minute. They're both concentrated in one hit. How did that happen? Okay, alright. I'll bow down. I'll bow down. Okay. He wasn't ready. He was not ready. Jesus, bro. Alright, we're gonna keep trying to pull for this weapon at the moment. Thanks for joining. Says no. That's why I have a little book where I write all that shit down, man. I get lucky, I do. My only dislike with Twitch is the ad system. I hate the ad system, like, and I just don't want to add another thing that I'm paying for. You know, I'd like Twitch a lot better if I had Twitch Turbo. Because I like most of the things the way Twitch is designed. I just fucking hate the ads, man. They're just so obnoxious, like. Dude, I think I'm going all the way to hard pity with this motherfucker. Telling you. Good thing about the weapon banners though as well, Neo. It's a guarantee on these. So there's no 50-50 on the weapons. So if you really want to get a weapon, all you've got to do is chip away and, you know, even if you have to go to hard pity, you will get the weapon, which is good. It's gonna force me to go the fucking way though, isn't it? Fuck. So, you see how he says 80 convenes? So, say you have to go all the way and you do have to go to 80, you will get this sword. No doubt about it. No, like, see, list of the featured items. There's only one 5-star item. And you're guaranteed a 5-star item at maximum of 80 pulls, 80 wishes. Whereas, like, with the characters, there's, like, the character on the banner and potentially 4 or 5 other characters. So you've got an increased chance of getting the character on the banner, but you could lose that 50-50 and get somebody else as well. Whereas with the weapons, you're only going to get that weapon that's on the banner. Oh man, that was a horrible wet burp. You'll start to get your head around the stuff like at first, because I was the same, dude. Like when I first started playing, like people was coming into my chat talking about all that sort of stuff, and I was just like, oh, what is that? Yeah, but what is a 50-50 and why is it bad? So the reason it's bad is, like say, Chang-Li comes out soon, right? You like Chang-Li, you want to get Chang-Li. You lose your 50-50, you might end up with, I don't know, freaking whoever's the other 5 stars in a banner. So, say, I lost my 50-50 with Jinsei at first, and I got Encore. And then I had to go again, and I got it the second time. So it cost me more pulls, basically. See how it's got the list of 5-star resonators. So, say you have to go to 80 pulls. You could go to 60. You could pull her on the first pull. You could pull the 5-star on the first pull. Or it'll be one of these 6. And when people say, I lost my 50-50, what they're saying is basically they didn't get Jinsei. They got one of the other 5 characters. You know? But sometimes it's not a bad loss. You know? You might not get Jinsei, but you might get Calcharo or Verena and be like, you know what? Not too sad about that. But you might get like Ling Yang or Encore. Like if I got Ling Yang and lost Jinsei, I'd have been pissed. You know, because that's that stupid tiger dude. It's fucking annoying. Just give me the fucking weapon, man. I just want to power her up, bro. Like, how fucking deep am I into this bitch? Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50. So, with this now, I've got a maximum of another 30 pulls till I get this sword. I could get it the next pull, and I'm getting close to soft pity, so the likelihood of me getting it, it's increasing. But I've got a max of 30 till I get it. I fucking need to get it as well, man, before the banner ends. Because, like, it's a... Grants 12% attribute damage bonus, which of course is great. Intro skills gives the equipper Aegis marker, which grants 24% resonance skill damage bonus for 12 seconds, which is insane for her. Because especially when you combo and you're going to be using a lot of resonance skill. Casting resonance skill gives equipper ethereal and damage, which grants 24% resonance skill damage bonus for 12 seconds. Fucking ridiculous for her. So it's going to, and a crit rate as well. So she's going to be fucking pumping out damage. We just need to get this bitch now. Which the game's just like, nah, bro, you're going all the way to hard pity. Fuck you. You know? Starting to get a bit tired, actually. So we need to start grinding the game in the minute, because I need to get that stuff before the banner ends, man. I was kind of thinking Zenless was just going to be a thing that I played for a day or two, and I've actually really started to enjoy Zenless Zone Zero. So I've got to really put this game back into rotation at the minute. So I think what we'll do tomorrow, we're going to play a bit more Zenless again tomorrow though, because I am really enjoying it. And it's shit. It's the new fresh thing, isn't it? So like tomorrow, what we'll do is we'll play some Zenless, and then we'll try and get some of this in as well. And then Saturday, we're going to bash this. We've got some solvent, so we can get some extra shit done. And we'll get some grinding done, boys. Oh yeah, I can't do this yet, man. Go back to do that. That dude just fucking humbled me quick, so I'm not gonna fuck around with that. We've 100%ed it down. And complete the echo challenge, complete the stone lift challenge. Yeah, let's go do these. We're not gonna 100% that for a while anyway. That's the thing. That's for sure. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you can eventually get it. Like, as long as you're playing while that banner's on, because obviously the banner goes and the weapon goes as well. Underneath it. Have to be on the floor. That really simple and just like, you know, I like them though. Complete the stone lift challenge. Let's do that. Or glide down, because I think that other resonance beacon is going to take me underground. And I don't want to do that. This one?
Surrender your stuff. Tell truth from the sun.
I don't think so, bozo.
Moments of awakening. I must shine through. Let it end. Evil be
Really,
cleansed.
Tai Chi's what I want Ambi to look like as far as the boobs.
Lend me your strength.
Save me, Buzz.
Let's raise this one up, don't I? I'll go to it.
The lands of Jinja.
Lovely. We'll come back to that one because, you know, reach level 4 in Wind Chimer Delivery. Complete side quest Dance Dance Chelonian. Break the seal placed on the seaside. Defeat the construct protective scales. Is he up on the hill? We gotta get this thing leveled up as well, man. Fucking pay for it. 25, we got another what? Fucking 45 levels to go. Let's go fight Juhei. Yeah, I love Ambi, I do. I think she's brilliant. Yeah, I'm really happy with how much I like Zenless on Zero, actually. It's a good game, man. It is. Like... And that's subjective, because, like, I objectively understand the problems with it, and that's why I gave it a 6. But to me, it's a game that's a 6, but it's a good game, because I'm having fun with it. I just, like, you know, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters, isn't it? You know, there's plenty of stuff that we know, you know, when it comes to movies, music, and stuff where we know this is kind of trash, but I like it. It's that good kind of trash, and I'm not saying that Zenless is trash.
It would be my
but, like,
honor.
I just, I really enjoy it, man. It's a lot of fun. Lot of fun. Lot of fun. We haven't done any of these, have we? Have we?
Retreat to advance.
Leave it to me.
Ready for battle. Tell truth to the sun. Settled.
Together we fight. Our lights shone through. Let it end.
You're wide open.
Come on, big boy.
Stop.
Hey. That's my first time getting a summon for Juhei, actually. That was pretty easy. We need to go on a higher level, yeah. Okay, we'll go on that one. What level is lower than recommended? Which is the one I just went on. Was it this one? Let's do this one. Because we dealt with him pretty easy then.
Roll for me. Luminous energy.
Bide the time.
Well, that's fucking cool, man. That's fucking cool, dude. Well, like, see what I like about this is what I was talking about with Zenless, which obviously I don't know, we might see this sort of stuff coming later, and I'm not like ragging on Zenless because, like I've just said, I like the game, but this is what I was talking about, what I love about the combat in this game. So when it comes to this sort of stuff and the holograms, as you go up difficulty, it's not just that they hit harder and have more health. They use different mechanics and different patterns. They do stuff that they didn't do in the previous difficulty. They do different attacks. It's like when you're doing the holograms, like you'll have fought these enemies a bunch of times and then you go up in the levels in the holograms and you're like, holy shit, dude, that guy's never done that before. I've never seen him ever do that. And I love that about it. Fuck out of here, bot. So it gives that real replayability with certain content in this game.
Ready for battle.
Leave it to me. Moment of awakening.
Isn't that your pussy?
Fluorescent shadows. The sky beckons. Heaven
I feel like a
ordains.
ranged goes really
Banish
good
all
in this one.
vice.
So they're
Sacred light.
standoffish it is. Or it is, she is, whatever.
You're wide open. Retreat to advance. Tell truth with the side. Ready for battle. Fear no more.
I love the design of Yuhei though. So fucking cool, dude.
Break.
Strike as one.
Ain't nothing but a bitch. Jokes. It's a 6 that feels like an 8, kind of like pulling an average bird when the pub closes only to find out she's absolutely filthy in bed and way hotter in private. Hey, we're leveling up that bitch now. We're leveling up that bitch now. Right, we need to spend some more wave plates. Let's have a look at these Juheis I just got actually. I don't know what he is. Is he Celestial Light? Yeah. Bitch. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's upgrade this bitch. Yeah, definitely, man. That's what it feels like, you know. Like, say, ooh, crit rate. Wait, oh, shit, that was on crit rate. Oh, that would have been nice if that was crit damage. Double crit rate, though. Fucking insane. Okay, if we can get crit damage, and we can get... attack could be good as well, actually. Base attack percentage, like. Attack percentage would be nice. Because, like, the fact that you use a combo so much, you're doing, like, 4 basic attacks into, you know... resonance skill, 4 basic attacks, resonance skill. So like having a good attack percentage would be nice. Okay, am I just like making this happen? All right, what we really would like now, what would really help is crit damage. That would be wink wink, really nice video game. I really like Wuthering Waves, and I promise I won't go back to Hoyo games again if I get crit damage. Energy regen, not too bad actually. Not this is turning into a decent roll actually. This is like if we could get crit damage here, this would be actually a legit fucking echo. We need to get some more echo mats actually and start farming more. We've got plenty of tunes, which is like, it's the mats now. Come on, crit damage me, crit damage me, crit damage me, baby. Come on, crit, resonance liberation damage. I'll take it though. I'll take it. That's good for us. We want crit damage now, and this will be like, you know, pretty freaking sick. This is not bad at all. We just really would like to get crit damage. That would make a big difference for us, man. Crit damage is like super, like, you know. Come on. You're just ruining it. You're ruining it. See, because this one we got crit rate, crit damage, basic attack damage bonus, which is great. I want to switch him out, but like. I will give a massive boost to a crit rate. Massive boost. Right, what's a crit damage at the minute is 177% and a crit rate 58%. 177.58. Wait, how did my crit rate go down? Oh. 66 to 165. So our attack is 1181. What was it with that one though? Where's it gone? What's it? 1181. Not losing much attack, and we're gaining a lot of crit rate. So we're going to be doing less crit damage, not massive amounts less actually, but we're going to be doing quite a bit more crit rate. Well, we're going to be doing that crit damage more, should I say? We can do better though. We can get a better roll than that. It's not terrible, but it's actually like making our attack a little bit less, and obviously our crit damage a little bit less. We're just gaining crit rate really. Which is good, because it doesn't matter how high... 58% is not bad on crit rate, really. It's not bad at all. But, yeah, it's like... With, like, Gian, it's better now. 40%'s better. 33%'s not great. 58%'s good. You know, like, when you're talking, like, 11% crit rate, you've got 200% crit damage. Brilliant. But you're only doing that just over 10% of the time. It's like... It really doesn't matter how much crit damage you're doing if you're not getting a good crit rate. So, yeah, we need to, we'll do some more of that. Let's go fight this dude again, actually.
Listen up! Luminous energy. Together we fight!
Bide the time.
Our lights shine through. Take flight. On pleasant ends.
Come down here, pussy! Fight me like a man!
Oh, stars, heed my calling.
You're wide open. Finale.
It takes some balls to say that to a godlike dragon, you know? Hey, bitch. You're wide open.
Tell truth, son.
Fluorescent shadows.
Ready for battle. Fear no more.
You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Get in my pocket. Can't wait to see the next Thraldian as well. Be interesting. Defense, that one's whack. We got this crit damage one though, you know, this one, let's upgrade it actually, because this one could actually be something. Ooh, come on me baby, come on. Crit rate, right, we could get double crit damage, we could get like, we need a basic attack percentage would be nice, flat attack would be nice. Yeah man, they're the three that I really want to get actually. Come on, Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling resonance skill damage. Not too bad, not too bad. It's good for Jinxie, actually. You want that attack, though? Give me that attack, man. Give me that attack. Attack. Okay. All right. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Give me the basic attack damage bonus. Would be nice as well. And where is it? Another crit rate or a crit damage would be nice. Come on. Come on. Half HP. Nobody got time for that. Defense, bro. Oh, it was looking so good as well. Looking so good. Alright, what's it? 1194 58 177. One 181 66 165. We're better off with what we got at the minute, ain't we? We're better off with what we got. Like, we need to get a good roll on that fucker, man. Where's my thing? We could go. Nah, I feel like we're better off with the 3-3, 4-3-3. Yeah. I was thinking maybe go the 4-4-1-1-1, but nah, I think the 4-3-3. It's better, really. Dude, I want to get his attack up to about 1900. And that just shy of 1500 without having copies as well. Oh, that's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. He's not a terrible build. He does put out some decent DPS, man. Proper crayon eater character, you know. We got some tacit fields. Quickly. Let's quickly do it, then we'll get off, Mike. It's nearly fucking 12 o'clock. Fucking knackered. Didn't get much sleep last night, man. And here I am at fucking midnight playing video games. It's not where I want to go. An idiot. They watch his back as well, man. The elusive realm. We need to do that. We'll do some of that the weekend. We're gonna grind. We're gonna grind this Saturday.
Together we fight. Bask in starlight. Sacred light.
You're wide open. Settle. Tell truth, decide.
Leave it to me. Luminous energy. The sky beckons. Thus it ends.
Get fucked.
Oh, stars, heed my calling.
Ready for battle.
What's this?
Fear no more. Wind Rider.
Didn't CC the last group as I'd wanted. Because like now with Gian, you can pretty much go through like 2.5 waves almost. If you see him nice with his ults. It's fucking insane. Yeah, that's not too bad actually.
Together we fight! Fluorescent shadows.
Wind Rider.
Strike is one. Bad in starlight. Evil be cleansed. Lend me your strength. Life is in everything. Fluorescent shadows.
Ready for battle. Break. Tell truth.
I'm so glad I got Jinsey, man.
Heed my calling. Thine harmony.
It's ridiculous.
Fear no more.
Together we fight.
Unstoppable.
Double up, baby! Fuck out of here. Ooh, there we go. Oh no, it's all good. Fucking have a damage bonus on fucking Spectros. Fuck off. Okay. Okay, lads. Okay. Alright then, I'm gonna call it there. It's 11:45. I really should get to fucking bed. I gotta be up at like 6 o'clock in the morning again. But it is Friday tomorrow. The weekend is upon us. Thank fuck for that. I can't wait. Lion Saturday. And then we are gonna stream the fuck out of this. I think we're gonna grind this Saturday. Probably do a bit of Once Human or Zenly Zone Zero as well. But we're gonna get through some good stuff. We're gonna ram through what we can on the podcast. We've got like what 2k weekly XP left, and then obviously it resets on Monday. So we'll get that done on Saturday. We'll do some of that. We'll do some more guidebook stuff as well. We'll finish off these side quests. We'll get some echoes leveled and farmed. We'll try and do some more of the holograms. Once we've got some more people leveled up, we'll have another go at some of the harder content in the Tower of Adversity. And we've got the Elusive Realm stuff as well, which I'm looking forward to. So tomorrow we'll probably start with some Zenly Zone Zero. Of course, we'll do some reactions and all that sort of stuff. We might stream in the evening. I've not decided yet. And then Saturday, we're going to bash the fuck out of Wuthering Waves. And yeah, dude. Hopefully you enjoy the game, bro. Hopefully it runs all good for you, and hopefully you enjoy it as well, Neil, man. I do hope you enjoy it, because somebody who's a fan of the game, you know, it's always good when you're a fan of the game. If other people try to offend, like, yeah, I kind of like this. So hopefully you do. And if you don't, you know, it's free at the end of the day, won't it? But yeah, boys, enjoy the rest of your day, man. I will see you all in the morrow. If I don't see you, have an amazing weekend as well, lads, all right? And I'll catch you later, all right? Stay safe. Get off.